Hi, everyone. My name is Sierra Ryan, and this is my Take Back the Future project. Today, I'm here to talk about how we can increase open source contributions in geospatial AI through education. Now, before we dive into the meat of this issue, let's talk about who this presentation is for. So, this presentation is for students and educators. So, if you're someone who's looking to gain hands on AI experience, even if you're a beginner, or you're a teacher looking to introduce your college level students to AI projects, this initiative provides structured learning and real world applications that people can contribute to. This is also for open source developers. If you're passionate about AI and coding, but you're unsure how to contribute to the technologies that are shaping our future, this is an on ramp to make a real impact in our society. Next is planetary health activists. So, if you're someone who really cares about climate change, conservation, and sustainability, and you're curious how AI makes an impact in all these things, well, you can also contribute to this project by utilizing these resources to contribute to the technologies that are changing how we take care of our planet. So, what exactly is the goal? Well, we're looking to bridge the gap between tech expertise and grassroots development projects. So, by providing beginner friendly resources and creating sustainable collaboration opportunities, we can amplify how open source software contributions can drive real world innovation in geospatial AI. Now, we're going to get into the details of this a little bit further because I know that was a lot of confusing buzzwords. So let's jump into what this actually means. So, what exactly is the problem here? Well, we know that our planetary health is declining, and with the rapid changes in technologies, there are new ways that we are monitoring and taking care of our planet that some people aren't even aware of. Now, AI integrated satellites are one of those rapidly transforming technologies that are changing how we monitor our planetary health. From tracking deforestation to predicting climate changes, AI powered geospatial models play a critical role in shaping our environmental future. Yet, so many smart people in this world are totally unaware that these technologies are doing things like this. And we know that there's a major gap in who actually gets to contribute to these problems. So, what's the real problem here? Well, large institutions and corporations are currently dominating how AI driven satellite analysis works. And open source geospatial AI projects struggle with engagement from students and independent developers. And many aspiring contributors lack awareness, guidance, and motivations to get started. So basically, the issue here is that there is this brand new technology that has emerged that is totally changing how we take care of our planet. And it is completely dominated by large corporations. But as we know in software, a lot of open source projects have led to some of the greatest innovations in technology, including things like encryption. So it's really important that we get regular people involved in these projects to make sure that we have strength in numbers and are kind of monitoring how these corporations are developing these technologies to ensure that it's ethical and also speeding up the process of these developments. When we have lots of developers, students, and different minds working on these projects, we can accelerate it. And considering that our planet's health is declining very rapidly, it's important that we have all hands on deck. So, the biggest bottleneck here is that there aren't enough beginner friendly resources or structured pathways for newcomers to contribute to these sort of things. So, why aren't more people contributing to these sorts of projects, especially since we know how important it is in this day and age? Well, the first thing is that there's limited beginner resources. Most open source AI projects assume that the people contributing have advanced knowledge, making it hard for newcomers to get started, even though there are plenty of contributions that people who aren't necessarily technically sound can contribute to. Additionally, there's a big sense of imposter syndrome in this space. I'm sure a lot of the words that I even said to you in this presentation sounded really big and bold and technical. And many students and hobbyists feel intimidated by the level of expertise that they think is required. In addition, there's insufficient guidance. There are few clear instructions on where and how people can contribute. And lastly, there's a lack of community support. There's a lack of mentorship, motivation, and a lot of people who do get interested fade away from the ideal quickly because they feel like there aren't enough community members to help make them feel motivated. So, without structured guidance, we're missing out on fresh ideas and diverse perspectives that could transform geospatial AI and help us take better care of our planet. So, how do I plan to change this? Well, my intervention plan isn't about having some crazy technical innovation. It's about education and engagement. Instead of waiting for people to figure it out on their own, I want to create a structured, accessible, and inspiring way for students, hobbyists, and early career developers to actively contribute to these projects. So, the first way I want to do this is through educational content and beginner friendly tutorials, breaking down complex AI tasks into simple, engaging lessons. Now, I currently run my own YouTube channel where I teach people how to understand AI concepts and build out their own AI projects, which is why I think I could be a really great fit for helping contribute to this space. In addition, I want to frame the contributions as career building opportunities, helping students like yourselves turn open source projects into portfolio pieces that can help you find jobs and get hired in the AI space. Additionally, we want to host workshops and coding challenges to make it fun and make contribution more exciting and a collaborative effort. Lastly, I want to build an inclusive community driven approach, encouraging long term engagement from all contributors. So, how exactly would I put this initiative into action? Well, this follows four primary phases. The first one being weeks 1 to 4, where I research and outreach, where I basically am identifying the best open source geospatial AI projects and then connect with contributors to help understand where help is needed on these projects so that I can help beginners get involved. Then, from 5 to 8 weeks, I want to develop educational resources. So, create and publish beginner friendly tutorials on platforms like YouTube, GitHub, and Medium that people can follow and review on their own. And then, weeks 9 to 12, I would want to organize contribution initiatives. So, host workshops, challenges, and collaborative events to get students actively involved. Now, these things could take place on universities, or maybe I could present them to club meetings and things like that. But basically, have myself go into these organizations, say the software development organization at ASU. I could potentially go in and go through a workshop on how to contribute to these specific projects. Then weeks 13 to 16, I want to document and expand. So measure the impact of what I've been doing so far, showcase any success stories, and then come up with a long-term engagement plan. And then in the future, the cycle will basically continue to go around in a circle where I research, I create content, I help with engagement, and then I document the outcomes. And all of this is leading us into the future where we can grow and potentially monetize our efforts to help fund our projects. Now, based on the plan that I just went over, let's take a quick look at the expected impact. So, in the short term, from 0 to 4 months, we expect to have increased awareness and engagement. We want to have clear pathways to contribute to these technologies, and we want to see new contributors actively participating. In the midterm, from 4 to 12 months, we want to see a notable increase in active contributors, a formation of membership networks, early success stories, and strengthen partnerships with universities and organizations. And then in the long term, from 1 to 3 years, we want to see portfolios that are enhancing career opportunities. We want to see a sustainable, diverse community driving the planetary health monitoring space. And we want to see a noticeable impact on geospatial AI progress. Now, if you haven't caught on yet, let's go ahead and break down how this actually makes a difference and helps us take back the future. Well, for one, it helps democratize access. So, we're making AI education and open source participation more accessible to anyone. We're also empowering underrepresented voices and ideas. So, we're encouraging diverse perspectives in AI because right now, with the state of our planet, we can use as many different ideas and thoughts as we can get. We're also shifting innovation. We're breaking down traditional barriers and enabling grassroots innovation. And we are creating a resilient network where every voice counts. So we're building a strong, connected community of contributors. So I ask that you join the movement. If you're a student, educator, or developer, or you're just simply passionate about open source AI, or helping save our planet, this is your opportunity to get involved, support, participate, and help us build a future where every voice matters in the AI and technology that is shaping the future of our planet.